Hello, good morning. It's the 12th of February, Wednesday, and this is your 5-minute Chelsea news, which has returned. I am back, featuring Jeremie Boga, Nathan Ake, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and Billy Gilmour. There's plenty to discuss. Let's get cracking. So guys, as usual, this is my website. It's chelseadaft.org. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you bookmark it. As you can see, there's plenty on there. There's the written word, believe it or not, as well as my videos. So make sure you check that out, chelseadaft.org. Also, make sure you follow me on social media, which is linked above my head. So I'm going to start this morning with an article of Football London, who are giving a bit of an update about the different stories that are going around and making the rounds at the moment. And the main one is Billy Gilmour. Now, Billy Gilmour was promoted to the first team squad for the game against Leicester, came on as a substitute. And it turns out that's just the beginning, with news that Frank Lampard has informed him he is now part of our first team squad between now and the remainder of the season, which is fantastic news for Billy Gilmour, someone who I think we can all agree has been different class since he's come on. The guy is only a youngster. He's come into the squad and he's just been outstanding. He plays with such a level head. He's so calm and he's so good on the ball that he's really impressed, and fair play to him for being given the role in the first team. The question is, if he comes into the squad, does that mean someone's going to be forced out of the squad, or someone is already identified or earmarked as leaving in the summer? Ross Barkley maybe. Also on Football London, there's another story doing the rounds at the moment, which I'll feature in just a bit. Moussa Dembele. Chelsea, Man United are still after him after Lyon had rejected bids made in January. And it looks as though Chelsea are now being advised to avoid trying to sign him in the summer. Football London article doesn't actually give any references or give any quotes from anybody else, but basically said here that United have joined the hunt for Dembele also, and both clubs have been told they should be looking elsewhere. More news on Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and he continues his comeback from his Achilles injury, where he's had some breakdowns before. He's already played a game last week behind closed doors. He's going to play another game on Monday against Arsenal in the under-23 fixture, which is good to see. He needs to build up his stamina. He needs to try and get match fit and build up his general fitness. And this is the next step on the journey. Let's hope he comes through it, and let's hope he plays well. Some more on Moussa Dembele, as we spoke about a minute ago, and as you can see in the Sun, Lyon looked to sell Chelsea transfer target Moussa Dembele in the summer after rejecting a £33 million bid in January. What's changed their mind? So to the Telegraph and to an article by Matt Law. Chelsea monitoring Ajax midfielder Hakim Ziyech as Frank Lampard plans for the summer. He's quoting that Chelsea got £150 million worth to spend. We had £150 million worth apparently in January. But it looks as though Hakim Ziyech is one of the main targets for Chelsea, with the likes of Pedro probably leaving in the summer. We'll need another explosive winger. The 26-year-old has been outstanding for Ajax, and it looks as though he's one of the main targets, reported by the Telegraph, for Frank Lampard this summer. Here's some exciting news. Now, Jeremie Boga, sold by Chelsea last summer to Sassuolo, has made an absolute fantastic impression out there. 7 goals he's scored so far, and he's really impressed everyone. And it looks as though reports are that Chelsea have got a buyback clause in his contract, £15 million. Now, the Sassuolo president has confirmed that Chelsea do have the buyback option, and he said Chelsea can redeem Boga in June. We've got a great relationship with the club, and we already met them before Christmas. Also for other business. They can take him back, but we can also re-sign him. Everything is open. Boga himself gave an interview lately and he said, "It's true that leaving Chelsea was a shame. Aside from that, I've got no regrets. Everything comes into its own time. It was certainly not the time for me to play for Chelsea." I always keep that in the corner of my mind. If I continue to do what I'm doing, work hard, maybe I'll be back there one day. Another article featured in The Sun, written by Duncan Wright, and Chelsea still have Nathan Ake transfer clause, and they can re-sign him for £40 million this summer. There was reports in the last window in January that they had until the end of January for that clause to be activated. And after that point, it didn't exist anymore. It turns out to be absolute rubbish, and they can still sign him. Now, I sat and watched Nathan Ake play for Bournemouth against Sheffield United the other weekend or last weekend, and although they lost with a late goal 2-1, Ake was outstanding in that game. And you just look at the way he's playing now, the way he's developed into the centre half that he is. And for me, £40 million is a steal. That's it from me. Wednesday the 12th of February. This is the 5-minute Chelsea news, back every Monday to Friday, 12 o'clock UK time, with all the latest news that's featured within the last 24 hours of the previous video. Let me know what you think about any of the stories discussed in today's video by posting your comments in the comment section below, or on my website chelseadaft.org. Follow me social media, Chels Daft, Facebook and Twitter. And while you're there, I'm looking for a record today. I'm looking for 200 likes or more on this video. So every single one of you, if you please smash the hell out of that like button for me. And then how about this? While you're there, if you haven't subscribed already, smash that subscribe button for me. But make sure you hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss being notified for when my videos come out. As I say, 5-minute news Monday to Friday, 12 o'clock UK time, but also bonus extended videos at other times during the course of the week. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support, for sticking with me. I'm back in a big way. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.